We back. Hello. Hello, hello. We back. Let's see if I know how to stream. Let's see if I remember how to stream. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm back from Japan. And I'm not happy about it. I'm happy to be back, but I'm also sad to be back because I miss Japan very much. Very, very much. A window! Yeah, we get to enjoy the view of London Airport. Welcome back! Welcome back to you, Truffle, as well. I hope your trip to Disneyland was wonderful. I hope it was wonderful. Hello, I hope you enjoyed Japan. I did! I enjoyed it so much. So much. Totemo tanoshikatta. So much fun. It was so much fun. I miss it so much. And I can't wait to go back already. I'm just going to my chat up a little bit. Can't wait to go back. Show the dog. Oh boy. Oh boy. We back. We showing the dog. Hey, thank you, Mappa, for resubscribing. Epic. Thank you for the 2 months, and I still don't have gosh darn 2-month badges. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That'll be hopefully something that I'll do this week is work on emote badges. I did add some new emotes to the Discord. I'm gonna turn down the music. I think the music might be a little loud. How's my voice volume though? Little loud. Epic. All right, so we back, and I'm ready to show y'all all the pictures. I think. Oh wait, is an ad playing? Pre-roll is on. That's not true. That's not true. Well, we'll shrink show the dog. Actually, no, we don't need to shrink it because this space is gonna be, most of this is all gonna be black space on the side. So we can get started if I can find there it is. Play button. Okay. So we're gonna start from the beginning. The very beginning was we landed in Haneda. We landed in Haneda, and it was a long flight, but it was actually not too bad. I think the first trip, our flight there was pretty long, and actually on the way back for this trip, it was super short. It was like 8 hours, a little over 8 hours, which was very short for flying back from Japan. Wasn't it 8 hours or 8 hours and like 35 minutes, something like that? It was same as last time. Never mind. Cloudy's telling me, I'm completely wrong, so never mind. Never mind. So we landed back in Haneda, and we went. I don't have any pictures from when we hopped onto the train to the train station to get to Asakusa. We stayed in Asakusa. I love Asakusa. It's so much fun. Here's a blurry picture of me a blurry picture I took of us walking to the hotel. Everything was closed when we got there because we arrived. So we landed at like 2 p.m. I'm gonna go into detail. This might take forever to go through everything. Just trying to say it took about the same amount of time as last time. Sip of my tea. So we landed. We were pretty tired, but relatively okay. I slept a good amount. Showed the dog again. Don't worry. Oh, that's not the right thing. Don't worry, I have a one extra dog photo prepared for an extra show the dog. We've shown the dog twice. Thank you. I'll put the dog over here, this side. It's closer to chat. You can hug and pet Tula. Oh, I missed the dog so much. I got to pick him up today. I didn't get to pick him up yesterday. They needed a bath. The pictures are so lovely. I miss Japan so bad. But this one's not so lovely. It's like a blurry photo as we were walking. We were hurriedly walking to the hotel because we had all our stuff with us. We just got off the train. We were pretty tired after because it's like an hour out from, maybe not an hour, but Asakusa. But it took a while to get from the airport to the hotel. We got to the hotel. We breathed for a moment, and then we went out for dinner. I forgot, I don't even know if we took a nap or we refreshed and we went straight out. We went like kind of meandering for dinner. Before that we did have a little snack, so we weren't like just meandering hungry. We learned our lesson. First trip, little mini story time. First trip, we did this thing where we were hungry and we're like, well, we'll just walk around and we'll find something. It's a terrible idea. Don't do that, especially on a holiday weekend when everything was either booked, packed, and closing. Yeah. Menchi? Was that what it? Mensashi? And I forget. Is that a soul or I can't read my katakana. I couldn't read my katakana on the whole trip. I was just like, Rango brr. So we had a yummy meat-filled bun. It was so good. We were so hungry too. So it held us over for a little bit and we left the hotel. Right the first time. And we went down Hoppy Street. And Hoppy Street, if you don't know, is a place in Asakusa where there is a bunch of izakayas. And we, after a little while of kind of meandering around, we just like, I turned into one and we just sat down. And we're just like, fuck it. We're gonna eat. Well, we didn't. We said like, "Futari onegaishimasu," and they sat us and we had grilled fish and beer. And I got immediately drunk after just this much beer. I think too because I was thirsty. That I ran through it. The fish was delicious. It was perfect. I don't know what this was. Both me and Cloudy didn't know what this was. I think it was like, I don't know, some sort of organ that we don't know, because there was on this menu there was sashimi, but it was we had our choice of horse and beef sashimi, and we weren't quite ready for that. So we went with the grilled fish, and it was super good. The beer was good. And then next morning we woke up, got out fish. We got out going. I forget what time we woke up that day. We got up relatively early. We adjusted pretty fast on the way there. And we walked out. We were hungry, and so we went out for breakfast at this cute ass. I'm so jealous of you, on God. I'm jealous of past me. I'm sitting here reliving this, and I'm just like, take me back, please, right now. Let's go right now. I'm just like scatterbrained trying to like remember everything that happened. Went out to this cute little breakfast place in one of the open air mall areas. I forgot the name of it. Goddamn. That was the one thing I was gonna do. I was gonna write down the names. I have it all saved in my Google Maps. Trying to remember, but it was Sunny something. It was like this just cute little tiny, it was teeny tiny mom and pop kind of cafe breakfast thing. We just had some toast, and I had egg and ham, not egg and ham, just a ham toast with some lettuce and some yupi. It was so good. And then we walked out back into Asakusa. This is the Sensoji temple there. Sunny. Was it just called Sunny? Sensoji temple is one of my favorites. I think I just love Asakusa. It's so fun, and like the vibe is just, I don't know. It's lively. It's very lively, very nigiyaka. So we walked around Asakusa, walked through the stalls. I don't have a good picture of all the stalls. I do have a better picture of the stalls, like from like the street standpoint in my other photos, but I don't think I included one here. This is just like a sample of some of the stuff that was around. We kind of walked around, looked at stuff to potentially buy, but didn't want to buy too much because this was just like the beginning of the trip. Just kind of wanted to take a peek around down the alleyways and stuff. Stinking cute alleyways. It was very early, so it wasn't too busy in the morning yet. And everything was blossoming and blooming. It was all green. After a little while of wandering, so we were pretty okay on food. I wanted to go into Starbucks because we hadn't gone to a Starbucks in Japan yet, even on our first trip. We stopped in one, got some mochi. I got a matcha latte and was relatively disappointed because it was just a standard Starbucks matcha latte. Wasn't bad. It was just Starbucks matcha latte, and I'm like, I could have got a matcha latte at like a different, like a local cafe or Ikiseten or something like that, and it would have been good. So there's a stall in Asakusa that has just a crap ton of Shiba stuff, and I was like, oh my god. And they have a little frame of like some of the Shibas there that have like their merch, the outfits. I did not buy an outfit for Tula or Kumo. I wanted to, but I know that they would not be happy if I tried to put that up. But look how cute! What's his name? What? Is it Buaru-kun? Fluffy. They had pictures of these sheeps all over the place. It was so cute. Look at the baby. I miss my pup so much. The entire trip. There was this. It's like I could have got them this. Sheeps, my loves. And so this, you can see there was a cool thing. They were doing like a little, so on this side, I should have got a picture of it. There was Shiba plushies in 3 different sizes. And you could stick your hand, you can pay $10, relatively $10. It was like, what was it, 1,000 yen? To grab a ticket out of it was like an air machine. It was blowing the tickets around. So you stick your hand in one of the holes and you grab a ticket. And if you get one with the right number, you can get a Shiba plushie of varying sizes. I got the smallest size, but I got one for my nephew. Next, they had all sorts of merch. I did not buy these, but I still think about it. Walked more around Asakusa. So much stuff. Like if you just like, oh yeah, we passed this wasn't at the Shiba stall, but it was at I think it was in front of a cafe. You can just see like all the food and all the stuff that you could possibly go to. So deciding on places to eat was one of the hardest things because there's just so many options. There's so many things. It's like, well, we could do this, but if we do this, we miss out on this. And so there's so much stuff. This we didn't get to do, but I took a picture of it. And if and when we go back to Asakusa, I want this curry pan. I can see it in the back. I can see it in the back. I liked it because it had a really cute illustration. I was like, oh, gee, I want this curry pan. I love curry pan. We got melon palm. Melon palm was super good. We have a picture of the melon palm. It's like all the food you could ever want. I only have that one picture. Oof, it looks good. It was delicious. It's like mildly sweet. And the outside is like nice and crispy. Took a picture of this place. This was the gelato place that we went to on our first trip. We didn't end up actually going back here. I think we got a hojicha ice cream. Oh, that's right. That's a day ahead. We didn't end up going back to this place, but if you're ever in Asakusa, I highly recommend this place. Delicious gelato. Delicious hojicha flavor gelato. They have a bunch of other flavors too, but we had the hojicha last time and it was so good. So good. Real Italian gelato. Delicious. Oh, it was in the same day. Was it in the same day? Yeah, it might have been in the same day. Okay, so after that, after wandering around in Asakusa for a little while, we hopped on the train, we hopped over to Skytree area, went to Aitsuki, and oh, that's right, because so there's a shrine that I wanted to go to that had wisteria, and so we wandered over in that direction. And we wandered through like neighborhood areas. I took some pictures, but I didn't want to like take a bunch of pictures and be a freaking weirdo foreigner taking pictures in neighborhoods. But there were so many cute houses, and I'm like, I want to live here. I want to live here. I want to live here. It was a nice cloudy day, so we got to the shrine, and the shrine was beautiful. There was no wisteria. We had just missed the season. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And it did not look like that. But there were turtle friends. There were many a turtle friend and many a koi fish friend. But as you can see, the wisteria wasn't there anymore. And I was like, turtle friends, yeah! There were so many turtles. I hadn't seen turtles in a long time. They had a cute little bridge. It was so peaceful. It was very humid over here. I remember like this is like the first part of the trip where I was like, oh, I'm gonna sweat. I'm starting to sweat. Some azalea bushes. It was just like it's a small shrine, but it's really pretty. And I wanna see it someday with the wisteria. Video. More video. Here's the koi fish. And honestly, I could have just stood there all day looking at the koi fish and the turtles. They're all swimming around, being cute. Look at that turtle friend. There were so many of them. They're all hanging out on the rocks. Oh yeah, and there was two left. Two little wisteria blossoms hanging on just for us. Just so we could be like, yep, that they're supposed to be there. So we just missed the season. Or the end of the season, I guess. Lots of other pretty stuff around. And so there was azaleas here. I think these are azaleas. If not, then like I totally got it mistaken. But there was also a shrine that I wanted to go to see azaleas. We'll get to that. There's also pretty hydrangeas everywhere. Oh yeah, that was I took a picture. Somebody had left their bracelet in the hydrangea bush. So after that, we walked back to Skytree, and we got there. Just took some pictures of the flowers there, and there was a high school band. I was like, oh, my band nerd heart. It's 1 second. Ow. Oh. Go back. Pause. Let me pause the music real quick. Back. Play! Hear me laughing in the background. I was so happy. They had a whole little dance performance. It was so fun. Anyway, that was fun. I loved that. My little band nerd heart got a big kick out of that. We walked up, went shopping in the Skytree Mall, and yes, I bought Samantha the Vasa. That's some hype music. 10 out of 10. They did a bunch more. They had different songs. It was super cute to watch and they had first they had what was it? The cheerleaders did like a dance, and then the other students had like choreographed stuff. It was fun. They looked like they were having a good time. But I was like, look at the little saxophone section. Oh my god. They're making memories. They're making band memories. Anyway, we went into the Skytree Mall, and I got my Samantha Devasa items. This is a brand that has been catering to me. I've been advertised it on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, it's a Japanese brand. And their stuff was right up my alley. And so, and they got me a Samantha Devasa wallet and a bag, and I was very excited about that. And then right after, they advertised like Huggy Moon collaboration, and I was like, huh? Oh well. Then afterwards, after we kind of tootled around the mall a little bit, we went and we had some tonkatsu, and it was delicious. I devoured the salad, and they gave us some sesame seeds and then a little mortar and pestle to grind up and then mix with they had a sauce over here in this little can, and then I got a nice yummy beer. And they had served us some tea, but yeah, I devoured that salad. I was wanting to eat it with the tonkatsu, but I was so hungry. The tonkatsu was delicious. It came with miso soup and some pickled radish and bamboo shoot, which was also really good. And a little bit of lemon that we squeezed on the katsu, and some really yummy rice. 10 out of 10 would do again. And went back around in the mall. There's all this cute stuff. There was the Kirby Cafe that we did not go to because I think you need a reservation for it. A bad picture of the bottom from the bottom of the Skytree. Oh, and after we had eaten lunch, after wandering around a little bit, we went back up to, there was a matcha cafe, and I got an iced hojicha, and Cloudy got a hojicha ice cream. That's where we had the hojicha ice cream. We passed through the Pokemon Center. We didn't go in because, oh my god, it was so, you could see, it was so crowded that day. It was so busy. So we skipped that. But right outside it, there's this cute little candy shop that does look at that. Holy shit, super artistic confections. There was a sheep one. There was a sheep one. I didn't buy it because I was afraid it was gonna break on the way home. So I just took a picture of it. Cutest thing ever. I went on my trip to Japan and boy howdy did 14-year-old me spend far too much money at the Pokemon Center. It's easily done. That had to be a dream come true as 14-year-old. Holy shit. So after that we went back to Asakusa. I don't know what we did next. Oh, this place. That had to been a total dream come true. This place, this shop, again, if you ever go to Asakusa, there's a place called Handmade Box, and there's a section that has this, and I could buy all of it. I could buy all of it, but I didn't. I bought, you see my mouse, I bought this one and this one. And the first trip I had bought a necklace from this section as well. I forget what the artist's name is. Eimer Mignon? I'll have to post it in the Discord shop recommendations because oh my god, it's so cute. Oh yeah, and then we went and had a strawberry soda in Ichigo at the Ichigo shop. There was strawberry snacks. We didn't get the strawberry snacks because we were still pretty full, but I wanted the soda. Delicious. It's good soda. Oh, and I walked past this again. I think I walked past and I bought I did the little ticket thing where I got the plushie for my nephew. But look at all the sheaves! I took a picture of all the different sheaves. Maroon and Kontatsu, Hoteru, Mame. That's not a sheep, but they're still good dogs. Betty, the beagle. Hijiki. Look at this one. I love the babies. Simba. Gonta and Karo. All the good pups. Oh yeah. And so we bought this, we walked past one of the stalls. This is why I said, oh yeah. I'll get to this. We walked past one of the stalls and they had all these beautiful chimes. I think I have the video in here of the sound of the chimes. It was really pretty. And there was the goodest boy ever, goodest pup ever. He came up with his owner and he walked in. I don't know if like he had already found that or like, I don't know, the shopkeeper, hardworking boy, the shopkeeper just let him have this. It was super cute. He walked in, he didn't have the bag, and then when we walked out, he had the bag. It was the bestest of lads. Bestest boy. Oh yeah, here's the video of the chimes. It was so pretty. The video doesn't do it too much justice because it picks up like a lot of the hum of the crowd, but without it, it's really, really pretty. We got one, and then I think it was getting close to like evening-ish. Yep. And so we stopped off at a coffee shop. I got a Rubio's tea latte, and Cloudy just got a I think he got a cappuccino. And then after that, we decided on dinner. It's really loud. We did meander again for dinner a little bit because we were trying to decide what we wanted. There's so much, especially around Hoppy Street. There's so much food to choose from, but especially in the area that we were in, Monja was like a big thing. Like a lot of the places were Monja restaurants, and Monja is like I guess it's kind of like maybe like a looser okonomiyaki. Is that octopus? It sure is. It was delicious. That was like our appetizer. And so they had the waitress grilled it in front of us for us. Was it? Oh, it was squid. It was delicious. Either way, absolutely delicious. I didn't order Monja, even though was this a Monja restaurant? So this was a Monja restaurant, but I got okonomiyaki. 10 out of 10. Absolutely. I also got what did I get? Chochu with an oolong tea. Ooh, so good. Both are amazing. It was so yummy. I do want to try Monja next time. So good. That was beautiful. It was yummy. And the waitresses there were really nice, and they we did our best to get by with some Japanese and talk to them and conversate a little bit. They were really nice to talk to. And the food was amazing. And then after that, we wandered back to our hotel and we went up. The hotel had a rooftop kind of lounge area. And even though it was raining a little bit, it was so pretty up at the top. And we didn't get a chance to go back up at the top during the daytime, which probably would have been really cool. But the view of this, this is an awful photo. Doesn't do it justice at all, but the view was amazing, especially of Skytsi and Taksa. Yeah, this was all like sparkling and shit. There's a temple area. It was so cool. And they had jazz playing in the background. It was like really chill. I'm like, man, if it wasn't raining, I would have wanted to probably hang up there for a while longer. We woke up in the morning. We went to the same cafe that we went to the night before. I got some tea, we had some coffee, and we had waffles. Very, very delicious waffles for breakfast. I'm trying to remember what we did the rest of this day. We'll come upon it. But the waffles were super good. 10 out of 10. All the food was so good. I don't think I was disappointed by any food. What did we do this day? It was a little cloudy, a little rainy, which I didn't mind. It was pretty comfortable. It was humid, but it was pretty comfortable. Oh, yeah. We got matcha crepe. Delicious. Messy though. We bit into it, and like the matcha powder and the sesame powder would stick, or not sesame powder. What is this powder again? Forget. Stuck to your teeth though. I laughed in front of Cloudy, and like it puffed the matcha into his face. Oops. Good show. It was yummy though. There was 2 different places we were trying to decide between, and we ended up going to the one that was recommended to Cloudy on Hella Talk. Super good. This is the place. Kotobuki Seianmacha. Looks interesting. It was really good. Really yummy. Hinako. That's what that is. And then where did we go? Oh, we went to Ueno. Took a picture. We passed by so many flower shops, and I'm like, I can't take any of this home. Some really beautiful hydrangeas. I love this plant. But alas. We hopped over to Tokyo Station, and then we went to Ueno. I took a video of the little birds that were like right there, hanging out. Just hanging out. Then we went over. Oh, that's right, because we were gonna go. So this day, I wanted to go to the shrine that had the azaleas, and it was called Nezu Shrine. And so we went through Ueno, right? Did we go through Ueno to get there? I think so. You're fine. Oh, we walked through. Check out. We went through Ueno Park, and then the shrine was in Ueno. We kind of wandered around. We were getting a little hungry. There's a lot to explore in Ueno that we could probably go back and explore. It was just like any one of the parts of Tokyo that we could just easily explore. And we came upon a delicious sushi restaurant. And there was this really nice old lady that was sitting next to me. It was kind of funny because like she would lean over and she was kind of looking at me every once in a while. And I was like, I wasn't sure if she was just doing the stare or if she wanted to talk to me, but she wanted to talk to me a little bit, and she just told me like to enjoy. Hope we enjoy our trip and stuff. She was really sweet. Sushi was delicious. Oh my god. Look how it came out, it was like so colorful, and I'm like, oh my, that looks so good. Oh, it was so good. After we had our sushi, we headed over to the shrine. I think we passed another flower shop, and I was like, oh, pretty flowers that I can't take home. Oh, we passed through the park. Walked through the park. It was really nice, like, not too hot cloudy day. And the park is so big. There's still so much more to explore. There's a bunch of carp. There's people standing over there, and so I think the carp were like, feed us, feed us, feed us, feed us. There's also a lot of pigeons. More of the park. And here we are in Nezu Shrine, and no azaleas. Except for that one little bush. So I was yet again deprived of the flowers, but it was still a beautiful shrine. I really liked this shrine too. We'll hide the dog slideshow for now. Get a full view. I can fix the window. Oops, not that. There it is. Let me fix the window a little bit. And it's snappy. It was absolutely gorgeous. It's so pretty. Another place I could go back to. And it was gently raining, I think, at this point. It was just so nice and peaceful. There's some big ass houses. I don't know if they were houses or like buildings, but there were some really big houses slash buildings back there. One was really modern. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then more koi. There's a small koi pond. You can hear the rain on my umbrella. Super nice. Or the rain. So fresh, so nice. And the tori. We walked up through the tori. I don't know if we walked up in the correct direction, but we walked all around the shrine. And there was the foxes. Little scarves. Just so pretty. Anyway, after that, we headed back to Asakusa, and the rain kind of cleared up a little bit. I was like, oh wow, sun's coming out. It was really pretty. I think things were starting to close, and so we stopped off. Since we were still full from the sushi, we weren't really looking for too much dinner, so we stopped off and we got a little parfait from one. I forgot the name again. I should have wrote down all the names to have ready with the pictures, but I just got the pictures ready. This was really good, and I had a grapefruit juice. I had some sort of juice with it. Yummy yummies. More yummy yummies. Oh, we rested at the hotel and then we went back out and we went to an onigiri place that was that the Michelin star one potentially? No. Well, it was a really cute, very cozy, quiet atmosphere. Super chill. We had some onigiri. I didn't have very much because I was still so full. I remember being really full. But it was very nice. It was a nice experience. That picture in. Then we woke up early the next day. It once won a Michelin bib. Ah, that's what it was. For the Michelin star, but once won a Michelin bib, so it was a really nice place to eat. Next day we woke up early. I think this was at like 6 something. We were up and at it early in the morning, and it was sunny. It was beautiful. I was like, oh my god, the sun. I hadn't seen the sun yet. It was a beautiful morning. It was super quiet, except for our fucking luggage was so loud. On the sidewalk. I felt so bad as we were going through like Asakusa, getting to the train station. You could just hear the sound of our rolling luggage. Felt kind of bad. It was a beautiful morning and everything hadn't opened yet. So this day was the day we were heading to Kawazu to go and stay at a ryokan. We said hello goodbyes to Asakusa. I pulled one more fortune. And I got a bad fortune, so I tied it up. Some last few pictures, and then headed to the train station. This is my bento box that I bought for the train, because the train ride I think was a couple hours. think it was a couple hours long. Here, be real quick. No problem. Feel free to lurk. I'm just talking my little head off. Trying to remember what else. We got on the train, and it was a pretty nice, cozy, like the train ride was pretty nice. And it didn't feel like it took too long. I forget if I slept on this ride or not, but I had my bento. It was really good. I had some katsu, had my rice with the umeboshi. I forget what this is called, but whatever it is, I had it a couple times. 2.5. It was good. And my tamago and some pickles. I think this is a photo as we were getting closer. Yep. We spotted the ocean for the first time. spotted the ocean for the first time. The video is very blurry. As soon as we saw the ocean, we're like, oh, the ocean, the water. It was Cloudy's bento. And salmon. It looks really good. It looks really good. I want some of that now. I want some of it now. I want all the food that we had before. Right now. Right now, please. So this is us arriving in. I think this isn't. I think we made it to Kawazu. Yeah, that's the hills and mountains and stuff. So we were made it to Kawazu. This is a cherry blossom path actually, because Kawazu is actually relatively well known for the cherry blossoms that they have there because they come a little bit earlier in the season. And there's a long path here, and it continues, I think, the other way. Alongside the river with just all the cherry blossom trees lining it. But even with it not being cherry blossom trees, it was just so pretty, so green, so like lush. It was very hot though. Holy shit, it was very hot. I returned. Look at the pretty trees. They were beautiful trees. You can hear the wind, the gentle wind. And the river. The river was so clear. It was really low, but it was really clear. Wanted to jump in. You can see the mountainous. The mountains were cool. I'm glad I took a picture. Is where I live, it's mainly like pine trees and stuff, and not too much deciduous, but this was like a lot of deciduous, and it made it look like puffy. Like kind of cloud like puffy feel to the hills. It was really pretty. Puppy with greenness. More pictures of the path, and then we walked down to the beach. We got to see the beach for the first time, and I was very excited. Got to hear the ocean. I stood there and stared at the water for a while. It's just so pretty. Do I not have the other ones in? Okay, well, I'll have more pictures of the ocean soon. We walked into town. It was such a quiet town. It was very unbusy. Very kind of very, very opposite pace of Tokyo. Very slow paced, kind of quiet, very hot, very, very hot for me. And so we went into a little, on the reviews they described it as like going to your grandma's house for dessert. We had some unmitsu, and it was delicious. Perfectly refreshing for the, like exactly what you wanted for the hot day. I think I also had an iced coffee. There's the drink menu upside down. Every picture of Japan looks like it was perfectly crafted to be used in any promotional material to visit Japan. I highly recommend. I may not be sponsored or doing ads, but I might as well be. I had so much fun. Definitely recommend Kawazu. It was so pretty. More of the puffy hills. The water. So our ryokan wasn't in Kawazu itself. It was in like the town that was like right but up against Kawazu. I forget the name of that town, but it was either like a 15-minute-ish walk, or we could hop on the train, but the train only came every hour. So we kind of did a bit of both. And we couldn't check in until about 3 or 4, and so we had some time to kill, and so we walked over there. I think we walked back and then we took the train. Walked over and there was a beautiful, beautiful view of the ocean. Oh my god. This was the picture I sent in the Discord, or one of them. Holy shit. Absolutely breathtaking. There were surfers! Both me and Cloudy. Maihama? Kaigan? That was the name of the town that the ryokan is in. Kokoro no Doka. Was it Kokono? But is in Kawazu. That's a beach. I can see myself on that beach. If we do go back in another hot time of the year, I want to go surfing. There were a lot of surfers the next day. Videos of the ocean because I was just enamored. Can we do not 360p? Let's do 1080 please. There we go. It's freaking awesome. It was so pretty. So pretty. I want to go back. I want to go back. So, oh yeah, okay. So we walked, I don't know if we walked all the way. No, we walked over this way and then we walked back. Kokoro no Doka was the place, the ryokan we stayed. Yeah, peace, tranquil, calm, quiet, peaceful, serene. No Doka. So heart and tranquil heart kind of a deal. It was a really cute place. We walked back into town, killed some more time. There was a little koi pond, and I took a picture of this little buddy. He was like, "Will you feed me food?" And I said, "Nope." So I got my first fruit sando. First ichigo sando. Video of the koi. There was one big guy, and then the other little ones. Then we walked over to the train station, and then we came back. We walked down from the train station around to Kokoro no Doka, the little inn. And so in there is 2 private onsens, little small ones, but it was really nice. Oh my god. Little entrance, very, very cozy. And this was from our room. This is the view from the room. I think I have more pictures of it. Oh, it was stunning. Holy shit. It was just so beautiful. There's our futon. More of the view. On again. It had tatami. The tatami was so nice. This was the same when we went on our first trip. We went to a very fancy ryokan in Tokyo, and we kept I was just like, oh man, the tatami is so nice. The same feel here is like, oh, the tatami is so nice. It's just so nice to walk on, nice and cooling almost. And then they had some little snacks for us on the table. This is a better kind of wider view. You could see the hill up over and then the ocean down below, and then just a kind of little bit of the town. So we settled in, put our stuff away, and then we walked down. I think we took the path. I don't think we took the train. Back into town again to get some dinner. And we did walk. It was so pretty. As we were walking, they had the 5 p.m. song. I'd never experienced that. Neither me or Claudia had ever experienced that. So we were like, what is, because there was music blaring over like the, what do you call them? I think essentially what the sirens are. I'm like, oh, that must be what it is, that what they use to test for like tsunami warnings or like natural disaster warning emergency broadcast system. That's what it was. So they have like a peaceful little song that they played, and we're like, what the heck is going on? We were both like, what? But it's essentially, it's called, there was a name for it, but it's like the 5 p.m. song. And they play it every day to test the systems, and it's also kind of used to like tell kids to go home. Essentially, it's like, okay, it's 5 o'clock now, you should head home. So we walked and we went to a place where we got some donburi, and holy crap, it was so good. Holy shit, it was so good. The fish was delicious. We got some miso soup. I forgot what this, I think this was like a potato mix. It was yummy. It was kind of refreshing. And some pickled veggies, and the fish. Holy crap. Even the little shrimp guys with their little eyes. It was delicious. These were too. The shrimp was good. This was all so good. And the wasabi is what this area is known for. Wasabi was also very good. Second or third time having real wasabi. From I think the first trip we had real wasabi for the first time. We're like, holy shit, it's like sweet in the beginning, and then it burns your nostrils out. I think this is a video of the morning song that they played over the broadcast system. Or I just recorded the birds, the sound of the birds. Never mind, I just recorded the sound of the birds. That's what I woke up to firstly. They did another song over the broadcast system. It was kind of nice and peaceful. Like, I think it's at 6 a.m. But we woke up to the sound of chirping birds, and I'm like, this is the most blissful thing ever. And so we woke up and we did their breakfast option. And goats. Oh yeah, the goats. Yeah, there were goats too. And so they had they gave us they gave me a choice of different kimono, and they gave Cloudy one set in the room. I wore the kimono down to breakfast, and they had it all. They brought it out to us, and oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. Had some eggs, some tamago here. I don't know what this was, but I think it was fish cake. It was really good. And then I think this was hichiki, but it was kind of sweet and yummy. Some fresh tuna. Forget what this was. All of it was delicious though. And then I had, I think this one was with grilled fish. I don't know if I got a picture of the grilled fish before I devoured it because it was so yummy. What else did we do? We walked back down to the beach. It was very hot this day. Very hot. Oh, this is the date. So we went to Shimoda. I'll get to that next. Where the Admiral Perry, whatever. It's the guy with the black ships. They came to Japan. Japan opened all that. But they had like, I think there was going to be a festival coming up, and so they had like decorations up for it and stuff. Topped off, I got a taiyaki with some ice cream. This was so good, and it was melting so fast because it was so freaking hot. It was so hot this day. I think it was getting close to the 90s. I don't know what it was in Celsius. I forgot to check. Walked over to a marina. There was a bunch of boats. Gladi was wanting to do a hike, but I was melting, so we didn't do the hike. And instead, we did the Shimoda ropeway, which was really cool, and I'm glad we got to do it. And that's where I bought the strawberry sheep. I was so happy with this purchase. Very happy with this purchase. Got some juice. Went up the Shimoda ropeway, which is essentially like a gondola up to the little mountain that was there. Nesugata. And oh my God, it was stunning. Holy shit. Another stunning view. And essentially it was like a big garden, and there was a shrine up top as well that was it was love themed, and so there was a lot of hearts and stuff. And there you can see there is a replica of Perry's ship sailing out, well, not sailing, but motoring in the water. It was pretty cool. Breeze up here felt so good. I was like, oh my God. Freeze. Please cool me down. So this is the view. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. So pretty. And the koi fish pond here was out of a fucking painting. Like, it looked just like the pictures. The video plays. Look at that. These koi fish were so pretty. With their long kind of like crispy fins. Anyway, I love these pictures so much. I think I'll print these and get them framed. Yoma-kun. He stroked his fist. This is Shimoda Ropeway. Different directions. It was pretty neat. Little heart garden thing. This is the shrine. The cool stuff. Did I have a picture of the area where you tie up your bad fortunes was like a metal thing. It was shaped like an arrow and a heart. It was really cute. This area up here was beautiful. There was a little bench that we kind of sat in. I think I have a video of it. It was so peaceful. We just chilled out. I think this is a video. Yeah. Fucking blissed out, man. So blissed out. Yeah. I did also see a big ass wasp though. And that kind of scared me. It was a fucking big wasp. We made our way back down. Back to Shimoda. And we went into like the little shops and stuff. We went for lunch here. Oh, it was so good. All the food. All the food was just so good. Nice little cafe. A restaurant. I had soba with some tempura. I had tenzaru soba. And I forget what Cloudy had. What did you have? Yakudon? It was yummy. And I got a little ice cream. We almost bought wasabi ice cream by accident. Because I thought it was matcha. Did not try the wasabi ice cream. Went back to our ryokan and chilled out. And then we went back out at night. That's right. We went back out kind of late. And we went over to the grocery store. We got some strawberries. The strawberries, holy shit. The strawberries were delicious. And they had like kind of a slightly different texture than ones here. All of them were really sweet and good. And we woke up the next morning. It was time to leave closet. I took one more video. My eye is so itchy. You can't hear the goats. Maybe did I get the goat on video? I don't remember. Anyway, that's the view from the room. At the next breakfast. This is the view from the breakfast table. There's a cute little like kind of like small area. All really yummy food. This was not what do you call it? Natto. It wasn't natto. Because I was like, is this gonna be natto? It was just kind of like sweet beans. It was really good. I wasn't ready for natto. Salmon! The salmon was delicious. My mouth was watering just looking at this. Last picture of our room with the little futon. You can see my Samantha the Bossa bag. And so we headed back to Tokyo. It was sweltering hot. right at about this moment. It was just so warm. But we took the train station, or we took the train just over from our ryokan back into the main area closet, and we had some time to kill because our train wasn't going to be there for a little while, so we walked around in the heat. It was very hot. I think I had posted in the Discord chat at this time, like, people who can withstand the heat like this are built different. Because I can't. Though, these houses, holy shit, are so cute. Though I will say, out in the countryside, yeah, fuck the heat. It's awful. It's so... I can't do it. I wish I could do it better. I wish I could... I'd probably get used to it if I lived in an area that had heat like that. I did get tons of mosquito bites from this part of the trip, though. I woke up this morning, or that morning, and I had mosquito bites. I was finding new ones throughout the day. That's right. We wandered around for a while, and it was so damn hot. We were both covered in sweat, and then we found this little bench that was under a tree in a shaded area, and it was right in front of the water, and it was perfectly breezy. And we sat there for like, I want to say an hour, just in this spot. It was so pretty. It was just perfect. We just hung out there waiting for the train. And then it was finally time to leave, and we took the fancy train. We took the fancy train back, and there was a YouTuber in front of us. They were doing, they were filming for a YouTube video, it seemed, on the train, talking about the train. I was like, content creator, fellow content creator. I didn't say anything because that would have been embarrassing. Like, do you know VTubers? Which YouTuber? It was... Actually, I'll plug his channel real quick. One moment. I think it's Paolo. One moment. Paolo from Tokyo. That was the YouTuber that we rode the train with. Let me get the link. Link to his channel. He has a lot of good videos. Oh. Streamlabs, why? There we go. He has a lot of good videos on different stuff in Japan. And I was like, how did you, because Cloudy figured out who it was, and I was like, how the hell did you? He's like, I recognized him. I watch his videos. I was like, oh, that's cool. So that was neat. No, we didn't meet him. I didn't say a word. It's like, I was gonna be too birds. Like, do you know VTubers? But yeah, if whenever you post that video on the train, I was there. I was on that train ride. I was a nice train ride. Oh my god, the train that we took back was super fancy. And the chairs were really nice, and the ride itself went by really fast. Felt like it went by faster than it did on the way there. So we came back. We got to Tokyo Station. And I lingered a little bit, and then we headed to the complete opposite of the countryside, and we went to Shibuya. Play the video. It was packed. And it was like almost sensory overload after coming back from the countryside. But I had so much fun in Shibuya. Another place I go back to in a heartbeat. First trip we didn't really get to explore a lot of Shibuya. We did it a little bit, but we didn't really get to go all around. And so this trip we decided we'd stay, because the last time we stayed in more of a central location, but we didn't stay in an area that had like a lot going on. It was just kind of like the business area, which was great to like go to from places. It was a good like starting point, but it wasn't within the area. And so we were taking the train a bunch that first trip. But this time it was kind of nice because we were in the area we would go to go have fun. And so the last part of the trip, we didn't take the train till we had to go back to the airport. It was pretty nice. So the first night we got to our hotel, it was a pretty cool hotel. It was very much a more foreigner hotel, called All Day Place. And there's a pizza shop underneath the hotel and a beer and coffee shop underneath the pizza shop. Holy shit. All of it was really good. Look at that motherfucking pizza. So we did, I had a really yummy gin and tonic too. The gin was really good. We did this, and then afterwards we're like, let's bar hop. A clear HD photo. So this was burrata. With bruschetta, fresh cherry tomatoes. Delicious. Delicious. And then we walked out, we're like, let's go hop around, play around Shibuya. That's what the video played. Just kind of see all the stuff going on.
Japanese in Kawazu, they're like, of course you speak Japanese.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, it was kind of confusing going from Kawazu, where like automatically we would speak Japanese to everybody, and that's what they would respond to us with, or they would like speak to us first in Japanese. But when we got to All Day Place, where there was a bunch of foreigners, it was like kind of confusing because like we were like, do we order in Japanese or do we order in English? Because we weren't sure, because we weren't sure what they were gonna use first with us, and a lot of the times they used English, but then sometimes they'd switch to, I don't know. We were trying to like which one's more preferable? We're trying to figure out which one's more convenient for everybody. Like, do we speak English here, or do we like what's going on? So we were talking about that. It was kind of funny. We went to that. So later in the trip, we went to this. There's a bookstore where this Starbucks coffee is. Oh yeah. So at this point, I'd had my gin and tonic, and then we went to this beer. We went to this bar, and it was mainly like kind of a brewery. And at this point, I was already pretty drunk. I was taking pictures, and in my mind, I swear to fucking God, these pictures were great. And then I woke up the next morning, and they all look like this. They all look like this. And I was like, okay, drunk Kelly can't take any pictures. I just took a picture of the plate. No. The beer was good. I at least remember the beer. It was super yummy. And then after our beer drinking, bar hopping, we went to a coffee shop to kind of sober up before we went back to our hotel. And the iced coffee was really good, actually. And actually, we went to go, I think we got some more coffee because we were like, we'll take a break and then we'll keep going. But we got back to the hotel and we're like, nah, it's time to sleep. It's time to fucking sleep. So we woke up the next day, no hangover, drank enough water. And we went downstairs and we got some coffee at this little coffee shop that was downstairs / beer. So it's a coffee shop in the morning, and then in the evening and afternoon, it's a beer shop. It's really cool. Or a beer bar. This is the bar for the beer area, but we ate there for breakfast. Banana bread with some espresso butter coffee. Butter coffee. Espresso butter. Had a soy latte, iced latte, and but he had no, he didn't get pour over for this one. This was just the today's coffee, which was today's coffee. I forget what the drip. There's a picture of the All Day Place sign. Oh yeah. I took a picture of this, anticipating going there. I was gonna post it in the Discord. I'm like, hey, should we go to the Ho Garden? We didn't end up going to this place, but it looks pretty cool. So maybe next time. We were walking around in Shibuya, doing all the shopping. Oh yeah, there was a. Oh! We walked over to a kind of like a. It was posh. It was very posh. Hey yo, wreck it. How goes it? So jelly. Like look at that shit. Look at that good shit. I didn't get that. I didn't get any of this. I wish I did. If I could go back right now and eat that right now, I would. So we went, it was like kind of like a French themed cafe. Yeah, gâteau naturel chou. Probably chou. I got a coffee, these cute ass little drinks, and I think we had some croque madame, but I don't think I took a picture of the croque madames because I was hungry. Went back. Where was this? This was in the Shibuya shopping center. Some of this stuff, some of these places were bougie as heck. And so after getting my Samantha the Bossa fix, we left and walked elsewhere, shopped elsewhere. And you can see the Hachiko buses. They had the Hachiko buses everywhere. It was so cute. Little hachis. We ate there at that cafe. I think on the last day that we were there. We went to Shibuya 109 as well. So much shopping to do. So much fun stuff. We didn't go to Akihabara this trip. We went last trip. I think I want to go back again next trip to Akihabara and do more nerdy shopping. Where was this? Oh! Is that Lelouch? Where? Probably. Probably. There was Shinoko advertisements. That looks like my husband, damn sign. That looks like my husband. Probably is. Husbando here, a husbando there. There was lots of husbandos. Where did we go after? Oh, Harajuku. So after that, after kind of wandering in Shibuya, we walked over to Harajuku and we went to a craft cola place, which was cool as fuck, and the cola was delicious. Oh my god. We had some handmade craft soda. Super good. We both got the dreamy flavor. I got the Japan edition. I forgot. We got different kinds, I thought, but I guess not. Delicious. You like shake it up. They have like the syrup already kind of made and they make it there. Sorry, my allergies are killing me right now. And then they pour in the soda and then you mix it and oh, it was yummy. It was so yummy. Thaddy wants to make this. He was like, I want to do this. This looks like fun. It was so good and so refreshing. At first he wasn't sure about going because he was like, I don't want soda. And I'm like, no. I have this saved. Like, we gotta try it. It's gonna be good. And he loved it. Super cute place. Then we got our takoyaki at Wara. Was it Wara? Yeah, Wara taco. Very hot. Oh my god. Sear your mouth off hot. These guys were so freaking hot. Delicious, but shit. Blow on that stuff before you eat it. Oh my god. Fucking burned my tongue off. I forgot how hot it was. Like the first time I remember that in the first trip, I did the same thing. I burned my tongue on the takoyaki. It was yummy though. Worth. Where was this? This was somewhere. Oh yeah, Kittyland. So there was a cute ass shop that I went into for my sister and my aunt. And there was Shiba bread merch. Oh my god. And there was a bunch of Kopentown. Was so cute. My aunt and my sister love bird stuff, so I got them Kopenchan stuff. Oh, that's right. And then we headed over to Meiji. This is my favorite shrine now. I loved this shrine. It was beautiful. Holy shit. It was fucking gorgeous. This is just the big entrance. This is the like front entrance. There was a cafe over here that we ate at real quick. Kind of mid cafe, not gonna lie. You could skip the cafe if ever you go to Shibuya and you go to Meiji Shrine. Skip the cafe over here because it was kind of mid. I wanted an iced tea and they gave me like it was like the hot water with the tea bag in it, but then ice, and I was like, okay. It wasn't very. I think we got some food there too, and it was like not that great. That's the only food that wasn't good to me in Japan. And it was raining, but I actually really liked the experience going through Meiji Shrine with it raining. It was really like, I don't know, it made it really cool and really crisp. And there was so much, like, this picture does it like zero justice. The trees were so fucking majestic. It's like they arched over and it was so green and so lush. We passed by there. I these are the... I don't know if these are the wine barrels too. No. There were wine barrels. I think these were like a... Something about a gift. Golden days. This is a bunch of like aging wine. Aging wine. So you can't take any pictures in the front area. Or in the main area, in the main shrine area. I wish I could show you the images in my brain of it because it was so beautiful inside. That's the Shinto shrine. We did do like kind of the traditional. We made it. We washed our hands and washed our mouth and stuff and went up, and we did an offering. Super cool. Will this play? I think I recorded to capture the... Oh yeah, it was pouring down rain at this point. It was so cool though. I really enjoyed it. We had our umbrellas, so we were fine. Our shoes were not fine. Wait, I had to buy new shoes. I had brought a pair that I had to wear, but then I wanted to switch shoes, so I bought a new pair of shoes. This was on our way back because I couldn't take any pictures in the main area. I did get an omori for luck. I don't think I have a picture of it. It's real cute. It wasn't raining as hard on the way back. But it was pretty. It was so pretty. Yeah, the pictures do it zero justice. Holy shit. The trees were so tall. So pretty. My favorite shrine, I think. The Torii gates, or not the Torii. I forget if they're both Torii gates for Shinto and Buddhist shrines. I forget. They're different between Otera and Jinjas. Still rainy. Rainy day in Shibuya. I kind of enjoyed it. It kind of felt like home. Time passed, I guess. I don't know what we did in between the shrine. We must have went back to the hotel and kind of relaxed a little bit, because then we went back out and we went to a highball bar, and that was really good as well. And I got my yakisoba. I wanted some yakisoba so bad. I had a good, delicious highball. The pictures started to worsen. That's how I could tell I was getting drunk. And then I had another drink. I had a grapefruit highball. It was super good. Oh, yep. I think at that point I stopped taking pictures because I'm like, I can't take pictures. I'm drunk. They're not going to come out good. So we went back. The next morning, we went back to the coffee shop down below because it was delicious. Got the banana bread again because it was so good. And then we went back over. Oh my gosh, I am dying of allergies. Went over to Miyashita Park, which is like a park on top of one of the malls. It's not super tall, so it doesn't like overlook the Shibuya area, but it's a pretty cool little park. Oh yeah, the bakery. Oh god, bakery was so good. We walked down from Miyashita Park and then we went to this bakery. 10 out of 10 as well. Momo Morning, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm just regaling everybody about my recent trip to Japan. I just got back on Sunday and I'm already missing it very, very much. I wish I was back in Japan right this second, because look at this. We got this one. Of course, we got the strawberry and mint one. Delicious. Delicious. Didn't get this. This looked good though. All of it looked super good. And you could watch, they were making it. We got there early enough that they were still kind of making stuff. Oh, it was so yummy. Oh, come on, it won't play. I was waiting for it to play. I didn't have it on autoplay. More of the breads. More of the breads. The breb. Look at how perfect that breb. Perfect breb. Then after the bakery, I think this is the video I have. This is the main. Is this the main crossing? Yep, this is the main Shibuya crossing. This is where I did a video of us walking over Shibuya crossing, because if get it on video. Did you do it? Right, I just gotta was behind that person the entire time. And we went up to it's like a beauty brand, but they had a cafe that overlooks Shibuya Crossing, and this picture's not that great. The tree didn't block too much as it seems, but we got to kind of just people watch while we had our cafe food. The cafe food was pretty good. I'd say it's a little overrated maybe, but it was worth it to watch. Like the seats, like just the view was really nice and fun. It was kind of a fun experience. I had some soup. It was like a usual like chicken soup. It was really yummy. It wasn't like as good as the rest of the food that we had been having, but I think it was just kind of like the theme of the restaurant was like crunch. Their desserts though looked delicious, and we didn't do that. I wish we did. This was the cafe on the inside. It looked pretty cool. And we went back out, and this is where I bought some shoes. Look at just how much stuff, just so much to do. Oh, and also a Burger King and a Family Mart. Just so much stuff to do, and so many people at all times. Karaoke. We didn't do karaoke. Pretty cool. Some cute ass shoes. I bought these ones. I have these now. I love these shoes. They're just Pumas, but like a lot of them I like walking around Tokyo. We did go to a gachapon. I didn't take a picture of it though. I wish I did. We went into, I think it was that first night when No, it was the highball bar night that after our highball bar experience, I was pretty drunk. And then I was like, I want to go do gachapon. Because that is apparently the time to gamble. When you're drunk. I only did 2 gachapon. And I got a little Anya figurine, a tiny little one. And then I got a weird mushroom guy that I think I left at the hotel. Yeah, did some shopping, and then we went back again to the coffee shop under the hotel because it was just, the coffee was really good. The coffee was so good. And we had a little cheesecake too. And then we went back out, and there was a VTuber pop-up store, and I'm like, VTubers! Finally, some VTubers. I did have that picture of the Hololive concert poster that we passed in Asakusa though. And then it was so cute because I saw they had a meet and greet with one of the VTubers there. I didn't do it because I didn't know who the VTubers were, and it was all fluently Japanese, so I wasn't even gonna try. But I was like, somebody's meeting their Oshi. That's so sweet. It made me so happy. It was so much fun. Oh yeah! And then we went back to Harajuku, and I got my goddamn fluffy pancakes. I've been wanting to get fluffy pancakes since the first time we went to Japan, and we just hadn't had the chance to. So, and we waited for a while to get into this restaurant too. There was a line out the door, and we did it. We stood in line, and we got the fluffy pancakes, and they were yummy. They were beautiful and fluffy. Maybe not worth as long as we waited, but still delicious. So we waited a long time. It was also, I think, their busiest hour, so that was kind of just our bad. But we got this one with all the fruit. Yep, I have a video cutting into it. Nice, fluff, spongy, yummy, nom nom. And then kind of perfectly timed it. No one was in the frame at the moment, but you could see them making the fluffy pancakes. Thank you for the hydrate. Stretch break, thank you. I have been sitting and staring for an hour and a half almost. Good stretch break. Blah. And a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh, my allergies are wild right now. Sorry for all the sniffling. We had our fluffy pancakes, and then I think we headed out from there and back, kind of wandered around Harajuku. Oh yeah, there was a shop called Milk and Milk Boy, and I'm like, I gotta go to the shop. And it was full of cute stuff. I didn't get anything though. Oh, and then we went back to the cola place because it was so good. We did this with a couple other places. Like we hit a couple places that we went back to a few times in this trip, just because it was so yummy. Some aesthetic photos. Had a cool little neon light. We walked back. It was getting to dusk, and walked over to Miyashita Park. Walked through. We didn't. So there's under Miyashita Park, there is a street of izakaya. This whole area though is non-smoking, which is kind of nice because a lot of izakayas are usually smoking. But this area there wasn't, and so it's kind of nice. We didn't go to any of them because every time we came back from whatever we were doing that day, we were still full, and at this point we were still full from the pancakes. But again, next time when we go back to Shibuya, I want to go to one of the izakayas here. Delicious. Where was this? Oh, we went to a loft, did some omiyage shopping for my mom, and then we went. There was a bookstore that we went to. I guess I didn't take any pictures earlier that day. It had like a comic section and stuff. Also, a CD and DVD only section, which was like, whoa, wild to me. But I guess like when I thought about it, I'm like, I guess my parents do have like a DVD player still. I'm like, people still use DVDs, huh? That's wild. But like there was a whole floor for just CD DVD stuff, and I was like, man, that's crazy. But the bookstore at the top floor had a bar, and so we went up to the bar. We didn't get to sit at the bar. We ended up getting seated at like kind of a corner table. We were trying to pregame some of the night, and I got a gin and tonic. And then we kind of wandered around, and we decided to go back to the hotel bar. Hey, Cater Tot! And do the beer garden that they had going on. And it was good. It was a lot of fun. And there was a DJ. Like a little tiny, she had a tiny DJ set up, and she was good at what she was doing. Like the music was great. The vibes were great. Everybody was chilling. It was a lot of fun. I think that was the last night. Yep, because this is the last day. I was so sad. Got my iced latte. And then the sun had came out. It was sunny for us before we left. We went back to the bakery, got karepan. This was karepan. It was delicious. Delicious. I think I did get a video of them kind of working on it. More of the breads. Just kind of taking pictures as I go now at this point because I'm like, we're leaving. Oh yeah, we went up to Shibuya 109. Cute ass shit that I didn't buy. That I wanted to buy. Look at this bitch. Look at her. She's beautiful. Very cutesy stuff. There was also, oh yeah, these shoes too. There was also not just Elden Ring, but a Souls game little corner pop-up store. And I got my brother a Sekiro shirt, and he was really excited about it. They had Alexandra, one of my favorite characters. There was also a Capcom shop, and I got the Shiba Banban collab thing. I think I got some post-it notes. These babies. And these babies. We went up to the top of that's what we did the last day. So the malls, some of the malls in Shibuya are just kind of like, they're not sprawling. Or not all of them at least. Some of them are just kind of like vertical. So you just go up the floors, and like the section kind of goes around in a circle around the escalators. So we kind of hit 3 different, I think we hit Modi, we hit Shibuya 109, and we hit, what was the last one? Start with a P, I forget which one. This was at the top of one of them. There was a rooftop view, and it was crazy cool. It did get cloudy later on, I guess. Oh, and then we ate at a cafe before we left. This is the last cafe we got to eat at. I had a little lemonade. Cloudy had, this was a espresso banana milk, and it was really good. It was really freaking good. This sandwich, holy fuck. I would murder to have it again. I would murder. Maybe not murder, but holy shit, I'd eat it again. Nah, this was Cloudy's with truffles. Actual pieces of truffle on the sandwich. Delicious. And then we headed back to the airport, and I was very sad. I did get my new umbrella, and I got this bitch lifesaver. I'm so glad that I bought this fan. We used it a lot on the way back because it was so hot. Cloudy used it on the plane because Cloudy was pretty warm on the plane. It was warmer on the ride back on the plane. Got my new shoes, got my Samantha the Bassa bag. So much fun. Yep, we reached the end and we got back in Seattle. That was a picture. That was in Haneda. That's it. That was the trip. I was I have a lot more pictures than this, but I had my face and stuff too, so I had to parse it down to the main photos. And even so, I think this was like 300 photos worth. I have a lot more. I have so much more. That screen cover real quick. So yeah, that was the trip. So much fucking fun. I miss Japan. I'm ready to move like right this second, and I hope we can one day. One day. By one day, I mean like in the next year, I hope. Rage. I work my butt off, save money. I'd love to move there. So I'm gonna do a little BRB screen, and then it's already 10. I can go to bed at 11. We'll play Minecraft for an hour. How does that sound? Minecraft. Gonna wind down. And yeah, so let me go pop us over to a BRB screen. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go blow my freaking nose because my allergies are freaking it right now. Sounds Gucci. I will be back with some Minecraft. Let me get that. Let me get that going now. Oh my gosh. We're back home now though. As soon as we got back home, I was like, I'm sad. Both me and Cloudy were like, we're not in Japan anymore. I went to the grocery store not too long after, and I'm like, we're not in Japan anymore. It's so expensive. So expensive at home. Waiting on install. Well, that's cool. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna pop us to that BRB screen, and I will BRB. Be right back. Drink some water. Stretch your legs. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I am back. I've blown my nose. It's still stuffy. I think it's because the dogs are back too. Let's switch it over to one moment. I thought I was prepared. I am not. Love your BRB music. I'm glad. Glad it doesn't make you insane after a little while. Let us. Oh, there it is. Full screen mode now. Move the sub stuff, followers stuff up. Let's play some Minecraft. I've been wanting to play some Minecraft. Actually, I was like, it wasn't too bad. I was kind of wanting to play games as I was gone in Japan, but then after a little while, I'm like, I'm just having fun being here, you know? I just want to be here. Alright. Where am I? I'm at the skeleton farm. Okay. It's been a minute. I don't remember what I was doing in Minecraft. Maybe I was organizing. Let's go check downstairs. But yeah, that was the trip and we're already planning on going back at some point soon. I have to get a new passport, I'm realizing. My passport's on its last few months, I think. Last bit of the year. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Actually, it's Minecraft time, so let's play the Minecraft music. Go back next month. I would love to. I have that extra week of vacation. I technically could. Cause so I got back and my boss and my producer were like, you're back? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I was always gonna come back. I wasn't gonna leave forever. And they're like, no, like, we thought you were gone for 2 weeks. And I was like, no, I said 10 days in my PTO. And they're like, oh, well, awesome. And I'm like, no, I could have slept for a whole other week, you mean? Or I could have stayed a whole other week in Japan, you mean? God damn it. God damn it. Like, well, you know, never mind. I'm gonna go back. Excuse me. But no. I gotta stay and gotta work. I have so much work, actually. Has to get done. Work. That's for work hours. That is for work hours. I'm also gonna scooch me down, just shrink me down a little bit. There we go. I was like, damn, bitch, I could've slept. I did end up having to take, so that was the other big thing was like, I think the last trip we had the same hard time on the way back. Getting into Japan, that like wasn't a problem at all. Like we were fine. Like we adjusted within the day. And I think I got more sleep on the ride there. So it was pretty easy to adjust. And since we got in at 2 and then it took us a while to get to the hotel and then we ate. So we just immediately slept after dinner. So it worked out. But on the way back home, I was exhausted. I slept all day on Sunday because we got back in the morning sometime. And no, I wanted to make a bone block. Ooh, lag. Hello. And what was I saying? We got back in the morning. We landed in the morning and then we got back home like maybe close to noon. And by the time we kind of settled back in, it was already a little afternoon. And then after a little while, I'm like, I need sleep. I'm going to sleep forever. I slept the whole day on and off. These allergies, please. And then Monday, I was gonna go, like, I was like, I'm gonna be fine. It didn't take us too long to adjust. That's actually why we extended the trip, because last time it was only a week and we came back on a Friday. This time we're like, no, we're staying as long as we can. Because at that time too, we were working around my old PTO, and I didn't have as much of that at my old job. What am I doing? Bone block. But this time I had more. I could have stayed longer. We took, it wasn't too bad readjusting the first time. So maybe I was wrong about it. It was worse. It's always worse coming back, it seems. But it wasn't too bad readjusting to our local time. So I was like, I'll get back to work on Monday. It'll be fine. It's not fine. Was not fine. Like, I can barely wake up. Fuck this. I'm calling in sick. I took a sick day and they're like, cool. Not knowing that they were like, that's the thing that they said when I came in on that Tuesday. It was like, yeah, when you said that you were gonna take a sick day, we're like, okay, sure. You're on your vacation though. Like you don't need to take a sick day. That was all funny. Okay, let's head back to my main base. See what's going on there. Seeing what. Oh, that's right. I was working on the. Okay, so I needed XP for something because I was working on the flower, the art. What do you call it? Not atrium. Greenhouse, I guess. Something. That. A zombie? Come on, don't lick your paws. I'm gonna get back to my base and it's gonna be like, oh, I needed XP for something and I don't. I'm going to remember by the time I get back to my base and I'm like, well, I needed XP. What am I doing back here? It's fine. It don't matter. My bow. It's fine. Maybe I wanted it to repair my bow. My pickaxes? It's already mostly repaired, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We ride. Come on. Come on! Bitch. Oh, I see. Oh, don't see. The rail was down. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. But yeah, I need to get my I need to get my passport renewed, and then I need to probably accrue some more time. Just a little bit more time. We can go for the same length. I think that length was mostly good. It'd be longer. It's hard. I think it was harder in the Tokyo areas, because in Shibuya and in Asakusa, because there's just so much that you could do. We felt like we had to pick and choose so much, and then we were on top of that, like going every day. Oh. But I think since we've gone twice now, I think we could be a bit more decisive about places that we're going to go do again, and then the places that, like, the new stuff that we want to see. We don't want to feel so tired afterwards. It is a party over there. Them. Having like an Enderman gala. But I'm back home. I'm back home. I'm back home. I'm happy and sad about it. I'm happy to get back to streaming. I want to get back on get my schedule back going. It's weird. It's always weird after the end of trips that like are longer like that because you feel so. I still feel like I'm just kind of moving through the motions of real life. Like half of my brain is still back on vacation mode. Big part of me wants to stay on vacation mode. Not gonna lie. But ain't that just the way? Don't everybody want to stay on vacation time, vacation mode? And I think I want to be better about dedicating more time to Japanese study streams, just to get my booty in gear. Because we got by again. My Japanese was all right. My accent when I'm there improves a lot. Same with Cloudy's. But when we came back home and we did our class, it's like especially too because this class that we've had, the people that we have it with, their accents are their like American accents are a lot stronger than in the previous class that we took. And the teacher was more on about us with our accents in the previous class. And so that has suffered. Also, my vocabulary is so small. I need to expand my vocab and my kanji so badly. I think that would help a lot, especially with reading stuff. And also I need to get better at... Is that a trader or was that a... No, that's not a trader. Need to get better at just like reading katakana more naturally. Because I still have to kind of baby through it, sound out the words sometimes. No, stop. Stop! Thank you. I think I want to incorporate that more into my schedule, get a good schedule going for streams for life. Remember how to do things, remember how to do real life, just vacation life. So I do someday think I really want to move to Tokyo. I want to move to Tokyo so bad. And I said that after the first trip, but then I was like, I can't like, I've only been there once. I can't just be like, oh, I want to move just because I went there on vacation. I've done it again, and I'm like, well, now I still want to move. We'll go back again. We'll see see how I'm feeling the next time. Okay, I don't have where are my shulkers? Did I bring my shulker? I didn't see my shulkers in the skeleton spawner. Okay. I need, what do I need to make rockets? I need, doesn't seem like enough gunpowder. I need gunpowder. I don't know how to make rockets. Rockets. And paper. Okay. That I should... Row. Need to walk over the build site. My light is fully repaired. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to break the bush. String on this one. Right on the bamboo. And sugarcane can only get 3 or 4 blocks tall? I forget. for gore. I don't remember what I was doing in this game. I also booted up Genshin for the first time in a while. I might start streaming that. Tomorrow though, I'm gonna stream the Mermaid Moots drawings because I did start them on the plane, on the plane ride, but only got to 2. And so I have a lot to do. I have a lot to get through because I do want to draw them for folks. I want to make sure to get some done. Okay. 3 rockets. I don't see my shulker boxes. Oh, thank God, there they are. Okay, they do exist. They do exist. Ow. Stop. Laugh, fucking hat. Here's all my paper and gunpowder, of course. Of course. Let's just make some more rockets right now. I don't have to worry. Oh, I need gunpowder. I need gunpowder real bad. Paper in there. Shovel's also gonna die. Maybe I was wanting to put mending on the shovel. And we needed. Oh, we have quartz. We're good on quartz. We for some reason have that armor in there. Oh sheesh! I do not remember how the fuck I was doing this. But we can try. Wait, what the hell, dude? Get a look-see here. Bruh. I do not remember. Oh, and the update's coming out soon. Oh, that'll be fun. Maybe I should hold off on more Minecraft streams until for the update to come out. Cherry Blossom update, the real one, not just my plugin. Not just my fake one. So it looks like I need some oak. Need some oak. So puppies are snoozing. I missed the puppies so much. I picked them up today, and Kumo literally screamed when he saw me coming down the driveway. It was a little much, but kind of bad. So he was like, he set off all the other dogs. He set off Tula first, and then all the other dogs were like, what the fuck's going on? What's happening? What? And I said, bro, it's okay. I know I missed you too. He's like, I thought you were gone forever. We did see a good amount of sheeps this trip. Last trip we didn't, but this time we did. That made me both happy and sad, because I'm like, I miss my babies. My sheep babies. And apparently while we were gone, there was thunderstorms, so that wasn't fun for them. They were safe inside, obviously, but they, I guess, were a little nervous with the thunderstorms. And I'm like, no, my babies. Other than the thunderstorm days, they did well. Had a good time at Shiba Daycare. It's raining. Raining. What the sheep doing? Let's look at the sheep. Look at the sheeps. Hello. Oh, it's just one sheep and a chicken. And a pig! We have all assortment of farm animals up here for some reason in the mountain. There's a cow as well. Shall I eat you? There's 2 cows. There's many cows. What? How'd y'all spawn up here? I have cow at home. I have cow at home. How did I do this one pillar? So let's grab the stairs. Oh, also, I guess I grabbed the oak so I could do that part upstairs. Oh well. I do have the stairs. Okay, cool. So this block. Yeah, I think that is not evenly spaced. Not at all. Let's count it out. How far from the wood pillar? 1, 2, 3. 3. So 1, 2, 3. Here and here. It's 3. Okay. Okay. Bloop, bloop. That's not right. Incorrect. One square in the middle. One block in the middle. Oh my gosh, my nose. It wasn't block, it was the... I guess I did have to make it fine to make the quartz bricks. Just make some. This stuff does not come cheap. Let's fill it with a cobble block. Oh, what? I changed it halfway up. How dare. Also, this would be good to count how many. There's the stair block. 1. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to count it like this. Oh! My dumbass went to go press Control Z like that was gonna do anything. I wish you could Control Z in Minecraft. Like that. Wish you could. I wish you had Control Z in Minecraft. Hey Minecraft, new feature. Please add Control Z. I don't feel like I did that the right way. Can I not look? Okay, I did do it the right way. We go. I guess it doesn't need to be filled up here because, like, who the fuck is gonna be looking up here? Ouch. Ouch, why? Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. That's the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. This is 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right. Sleep. Keep the monsters away. We say. We Gucci. What time is it right now? It's 10:30. I'm gonna stream for like 15 more minutes and then I need to get ready for bed. Unfortunately. Also, I need to take a shower because my allergies are just killing me. I hate allergies. Luckily, they weren't too terrible on our trip. It did get a little worse. As soon as we went into the countryside, my brain's like, fuck, there's grass. And I'm like, no, no. Not my brain, my body more like, was like, oh shit, there's trees and there's grass. You are going to die now. And I'm like, no, it's just trees and grass, please. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like this. Right now I'm like so sniffly. I would give so much money though right now to go back to that onsen private bath that we had available to us. What I wouldn't give right now. Oh, that tripped me out. I'm like, it's falling. And I'm like, that's not possible. It's just the shadow. Shit. Oh my. I need to count for realsies, but I really don't want to. I'm just gonna more. It doesn't seem right. Maybe it is. Maybe it is and I'm just crazy. Oh, that's right. I think it is. Have to go find the VOD of the example build that I did and watch how I did it, which is on YouTube if you want to watch my VODs. I need to upload more of my recent VODs, so you can check it out if you like, but there's not much up there right now. Not much of the new stuff for recent streams. How I... Sad. Just stood there and took it like a champ. Then 2 brick on the edges. Womp womp. Okay. Leave the scaffolding there, because I know I'm going to need it. I don't want to build a jinja now. A shrine. Maybe that'll be my next build. Puppies, let's go. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Had to sneeze, it didn't happen. Now I'm just sad. That goes up much higher. Oh, that's right. I knew I was forgetting something. My nose. Let's see. Let me look at the Discord real quick. And I think the final final community name is, let's see it, with a total of 9 votes for Straw Babies, 2 votes for Ichidomos, and 1 vote for Starbuds. We're going to be called, or y'all will be called, Straw Babies. Before I forgot. Let me type it in the Discord. Straw Babies. Am I typing it right even? Yep. Straw babies it is. And I think I'll make a little drawing for it. So I start working on a drawing as well for the strawby bucket. If you wish to join the Discord and you haven't already, Discord. Welcome to join the strawby bucket. Yep, you're straw baby now. You're a straw baby. You've decided. The people have spoken. Okay, I'm getting confused on where the glass is on top of the little stair steppy thing. Like, I'm forgetting something. I know I said I was gonna do one other thing for stream, and luckily I remembered. Oh my gosh, my nose is getting stuffier by the second. You can hear it in my voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, let me up. Let me up. Where's my axe? Yeah, we'll keep the rocket over here. Reach? Yes, I can. Okay. Ah. We good. We got the sneeze. We got the sneeze out. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, and then it goes up that way. Okay. Ah! I guess allergies have come for me now. It lasted too long. You went through the whole spring without too much of a problem. So now, you shall suffer. Now you suffer. Is one taller than the other one? Is it? Yes, it is. And why how did I do this? Why did I do this? Confusion. Did it the wrong way. Confusion. See it from the back. How did I do that? I see. Okay, I understand. I understand. Fix this real quick and then I will call it because I am edging as we speak. This. Wait. I stair step it down from that way and then. Yes. But why is it so? Oh, I see. I'm stair stepping too early. Okay. I understand. It's one vertical one made me confused. Need to go out a little further. Count. Have another sneeze. You know what? I think it's time for me to go and take a shower. Because my allergies are actively trying to take me out at this moment. Oh, with that. Sorry, the Minecraft section was so short, but thank you for hanging out with me and reliving my my Japan trip. It was a lot of fun to do both. The reliving it, but also living it was a lot of fun, and I wish I was back. But thank you for hanging out. And tomorrow I will do the Mermaid Moot drawing art stream. No worries. Thank you, Wolfgang. Always a real one. And with Wreck-It, I'm sure Wreck-It's still around. Yes, you're a real one, not there alone. Thank y'all for stopping by. And yeah, art stream tomorrow. Mermaid Moots for Mermaid. And then to be determined for... What's today? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. So Friday and Saturday. So TBD for Friday, Saturday. But I will see y'all very soon. I'll be back at it. Back to streaming consistently. And we'll work on hitting that 100 followers. And I need to fix the sub goal. Because it says we hit 25. But that is with like not the I'll fix it. Because we're currently at 14. I will change that. Probably change it to 20. We need to work on hitting those 100s. 100, and then I need to decide what to do for 100. But anyways, talk to y'all later. Thanks again. And have a good night. Have a good night. Where'd the music go? The music is just gone. I forgot how to stream. Do the chill outro. Chill outro music classic. The sniffles, the allergies. I'm gonna die. Hope you all have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.